Oh, okay. That was pretty easy. Fiddly working here. Yeah, and there it is. In today's video, I will do the change or the replacement of a glow plug because, as I told you in my last video, this one has a problem on cylinder 1 with the glow plug. The ID tool told me that the glow plug on cylinder 1 has a short circuit, so maybe I think this one is gone and I will change this today. So as you all know, replacing glow plugs could be really a nightmare, and if you snap them then you have really a problem, because then you can drill it out and maybe go to a workshop to get it out. And so I did something over the last, I think, 5 or 6 days, and this was, I was using a WD-40 and I sprayed the glow plug and the socket. I sprayed it in for 2 times a day, and now I hope that the glow plug come out easily. Because normally you have to run the engine warm, so there are a lot of things you can do, but I will try this one. The engine is cold now, and as I said, I did this 2 times a day for the last 6 days, and now I hope it get out easily. The first thing I already did is I get off the the plug from the glow plug. So on the top there is where you put your plug on, and I already removed this. I will show you this later. I will turn the camera down so you can see this. Land Rover says that you have to remove the whole grille here. You have to remove the whole cooler to get to the glow plugs. But I don't think this is necessary, because you can get your hand down here and you can feel this one. And then I already tried this one here. I got an extension and a 10mm nut, so we can put this in and can turn it out. I hope I'm right, because I had a view at the topics, and the topics drawing tells you that cylinder number 1 is here. I read that cylinder 1 is always on the opposite of the gearbox, and the gearbox should be on this side, and this should be cylinder 1. Then this is cylinder 2, 3 and 4. And now I will start with this torque wrench or this torque ratchet. The glow plug should be screwed in with an amount of, I think it was 18 Newton meters of torque. So the NGK says somewhere between 15 and 20 Newton meters. So this one should work in here. I will link you also the glow plug in the description below, and also maybe if you don't have this one, I would really recommend that you use a torque wrench and start with a lower torque. So I will start with 15, and maybe if this isn't enough, go up step by step. I would say let's try it. Let's get this one into it. But first I will film down so you can see where the glow plug is, and maybe also where the other are. If you're not able to reach them easily like that, I would recommend that you change all glow plugs. But on this car, it's easy to reach, and so I try the first one. If the other one is gone in 2 weeks or so, then I have to change the next one. If you have to remove everything up here, I would recommend that you change or replace all of them. So now let's try to get this one in. I think I'm on it. Yeah. And as you can see here, I'm starting with 15 Newton meters of torque. I have to say I have a ratchet which works in both directions. I would recommend such a tool for this job. And now... Oh, okay. That was pretty easy. Nice, okay. I've seen videos where they snapped it, and so I was really scared not to get this thing out. But this one, looks really nice. So let's get the ratchet off. I hope I don't have to use my pipe wrench. sometimes they stuck in and then you have to move them back and forward to get them out. But let's have a look. Oh, fiddly work in here. Yeah, and there it is. Glue. It looks pretty good, I guess. I mean, here on the back, but on the front, oh, on the old one, there's the whole glow plug missing. Now I would say, let's get this one into it. Yeah, I will use, as topics recommend, torque of 18 Newton meters. So be very careful when you put this back in. My light is gone. I thought I charged it yesterday, but as it seemed, I didn't. So we have 15 plus 3 is 18 as the topics recommended. So the direction is right. It's not shaking or something like that, okay? So now I'm using my torque wrench. And I don't know if we hear when it's clicking. Okay, enough. So, and now I will get the plug back on. Okay, I have to say this to getting this back on is much more difficult than I thought it will be, because you can't see it, but you can feel it, and then you have to get it out. But finally I did it. I managed to get the plug on, which is really nice. But yeah, I got some scratches from the car. And now we will go into the car. I will plug on the IID tool, and then I will show you how the message for this, how the error message looks like on the IID tool. And then we will try to delete it, start the car, and let it run for a bit, and then we will check if the error is coming back. And if not, then we succeeded. So I will get the IID tool. The port for the IID tool is on the driver's side on the right side here. So it's near the gas pedal, so you have to put it in. Because in the Discovery 4, it's on the left side. Okay. So then we will turn on the ignition and get the phone out. And then I will check it and I will show you how this one looks. So within the IID tool, we will connect the IID tool and load everything. And then we will go to faults and read all faults. I have to say I had a low battery, and so I have a lot of faults. And then we go to the powertrain. And here we should see that cylinder 1 glow plug circuit open. And yeah, this is the error when you got a damaged glow plug. So now I will delete all faults. I have to say one fault will come back, and this is the problem with the front seat. It says it has a problem with the calibration and the memory, but I didn't notice that there is a problem. So let's read all the faults, and as you can see here now, there is the problem with the driver's seat. Maybe some of you know what this is, because I don't know. So after deleting the faults and let the car run for a bit, I have to say the fault was not coming back, gladly. And yeah, this is how easy it is to remove the glow plug on your own. I would really recommend that you use a WD-40 before getting them out. So spray it in 2 times a day, in the morning or in the evening. And then do this over about a week or something like this, and then try to get it out. And then I think you won't have troubles. I mean, there are some special oils for this, but I think the WD-40 does also the job. And yeah, I have to say it really worked. Guys, I wish you a nice Sunday. See you soon, and bye.